What's up, Tony?
What's up? Well, I don't see myself.
You give it a minute.
Wait, my mother minute.
Too much.
Oh my
Too
bad.
much. Let me adjust IG real quick. IG, y'all can't see me. Y'all only see Tony. Oh, now you can't see Tony.
I'm good. You ain't got any.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? Happy Friday. Listen, we are like days away to the new year, y'all. We are days away to the new year. I am super geeked about the new year. Are you geeked about the new year?
Nah,
No.
I'm not gonna
What are
say
you
I'm geeked about
what are
the
you
new year.
geeked about, Tanya? Finishing out this year? Because you told me the other day finishing out this year, you told me that wasn't solely important.
You twisted my words.
Okay, I'm listening.
I mean, I'm just ready. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hey, I wake up with fire in my belly every day, so I don't need a new year to
Wait
get
a minute,
fired. I'm
y'all.
sorry. I don't need a new
Wait a
year.
minute.
I
Now,
don't need a new year to get fired. When
listen.
it comes to this,
Oh, okay.
now
Okay.
with other stuff, maybe, but when it
Okay.
comes to
Because somebody was sick a few days.
I mean I mean, cause my body ain't hitting on what I want to hit it on.
Okay. Okay.
Don't mean that the fire ain't there, but I don't really need a new year to get fired up. Like I'm working on 2026 right now for real mentally.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's so important. Like waiting, prolonging things literally costs you more money because you miss out on opportunities because you're like, I should have, wish I could have. But and this goes to everybody who said last year, I'm gonna start reaching my goals, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You put those new year goals up, but did you accomplish them? Did you even attempt to go after them? And if you haven't, like, it's really time to start doing a self reflection and really saying, like, what do I need to do to get to the next level? Like, what type of things do I got to put in place for myself to stay consistent, to follow my goals, to do it? Like, yes, fear stops us all the time from reaching our goals, from just taking it to the next level because you're thinking about fear. So, while you're waiting, every moment you wait, every day you wait, there's a cost for that. That cost is either going to be financially, it's either going to be physically, but there is a cost for that. The way you feel today is not going to be the way you feel next year, 2 years. So if you're feeling good today and you are moving and grooving the way you should be moving and grooving, take action. Like, take advantage of that because we don't know what a year looks like. We don't know what 2 years look like. We don't even know what tomorrow looks like, if that makes sense.
I got a small store. It's funny that this your topic, but I Martine, what's her name? She's not coaching program.
Martine Richardson.
Martine Richardson. She did a quick live, and she was saying, "Hey, one of the biggest mistakes that new investors make is." I'm sorry. She did a live, and she was saying experienced investors said that one of the biggest mistakes they made was not starting quick enough.
Yeah.
And I disagree slightly for Antonio because I feel like we start when we supposed to start. But I do feel like it took me too long to go from one, two properties a year to 10. Like that, it was a 6 year window where I wish I can go back in that time and I can
And
really
fail.
accelerate what I
Yeah.
was doing
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Not starting like I started when I was supposed to start. I started when I wasn't supposed to start. So I ain't tripping about when I started. But if I can go back and if I can accelerate faster, that's probably the one thing I wish I would have done instead of waiting and trying to get comfortable in
Yeah.
where I was before I pressed the gas and really went.
Yeah. I think my biggest was building out a team. Like, it took me too long to build out a team because I wanted to do everything by myself. I wanted to be the photographer. I wanted to be the videographer. I wanted to be the customer service rep. I wanted to be the manager. I wanted to show up at properties and be the construction coordinator. Like, I wanted all of these roles, and it just took me too long to even think about what scaling look like, to even think about what processes look like, to even think about what people in place look like, because I had such limited beliefs.
Yeah.
I didn't believe that we could afford to do it. I didn't believe that we should be doing it. I didn't believe that I understood how to do it. Like, there are so many limiting beliefs that was hitting me until I started being around a network. I started being around people to tell me, Ash, this is easy. Okay, here's what you
Yeah.
do, XYZ. Okay, do it. And someone holding me accountable, like, okay, did you do it? Yeah, I did. And what happened? And this happened. Okay, let's talk through that. But if you don't do it, then those results are never going to come. And it's going to be 6 years, like Antonio and
Yeah.
myself, where we sat stagnant, not understanding what growth looked like, not understanding how to grow, not understanding what our next steps were. Because in our circle during those 6 years, we were the smartest, brightest. We were doing things in that circle. Like, people were coming to us. And it wasn't until we stepped out into a circle outside of our circle to realize we were at the bottom of the totem pole. We didn't even understand that we wasted 6 years
Yeah.
not doing enough,
Yeah.
not
And that's
understanding.
understand now. We said we had 12 properties in those 6 years. So like we was moving, we was doing,
But it wasn't enough.
but it could have been so much more.
Yeah.
And like I think back now, like houses I could have bought for $30,000, $40,000, these same houses right now in them same conditions, $80,000, $90,000 houses.
And what would have happened if we would have took some action, if we would have had it, and if we would have held on to them?
Yep.
Like, what does it look like now?
What does it look like now? Like
Yeah.
and those are things that you got to think of, because what up, Desmond? Like
Let's
those are things
go.
you gotta really think of those type of things, because it's real.
Yeah.
Like take some action, man. Don't wait until all of the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed to try to get there. Start now.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We live in a society where we feel like everything we do has to be perfect. I need the perfect ad. I need the perfect picture on social media. I need the perfect comment. I need the perfect description. No, just do it. Perfection comes later. You don't even know enough right now to perfect it. Just do it.
I think you always said, and you kind of said subconsciously, but I remember it was one time where you was kind of, and you still kind of that marketing, designing website type situation. And we can go back and look at our old websites, and
they look horrible.
They're horrible.
Horrible.
Because we didn't even have enough information to know what a good website looked like.
Yeah. And even now, my website is nothing compared to what it should be. But guess what? It's out there. We're not wasting time on it. We're getting to the money, and we're not sitting here and saying, well, let me tweak this, let me do this. No, let's get to your goals. Let's get to the money. Let's get to, because the moment you don't do it, the moment you put it off for another 30 days, you could have had a deal in those 30 days. The moment you put it off for another 6 months, you could have had 3 or 4 deals. Like, you are putting, it costs you to push things to the back burners. You miss out on the opportunity. You missed out on opportunities that were designed specifically for you, but because you wasn't in position to receive that opportunity, you can't even get to it. And I think that is the worst feeling in the world, to have something to literally drop into your lap and you're not in position to take action, and you have to give it to someone else because you're not in the situation, you're not in the posture to be able to take action on an opportunity that was meant for you.
Got to go. 1 minute left. But my coach Tom said this, and it's gonna cut deep for some people. Studying is a form of procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all stop studying everything in the world, man. You study stuff and you take action.
Mm-hmm.
Like studying is a form of procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
And until you really understand that, you just gonna be spinning your circles trying to learn instead of learn, take action. Learn, take action. Learn, take action.
Absolutely.
All right.
So listen, we don't come on here just for fun. Like, our goal in 2025 is literally to see more people take action, more people to reach their goals, more people to build their portfolio, more people to change their family trajectory, more people to
create
literally
financial freedom,
create
man.
that financial freedom that you desire. But guess what? We don't want to talk to ourselves. We can't teach ourselves. Like, we want to teach you. We want to show you. We got so many events, y'all, that you guys can take action for.
Free events
Free
though.
events. Like, just take action. I'm not saying that you have to buy everything that you see, but what I am saying is you're not, you got to learn and you got to grow. You got to be a part of a community that's going to help you and grow you, but you got to get in the room. All right. So I got a couple of things, whether you're getting in the room virtually or you're getting in the room physically, get in the room. All right. First thing, we are about 50% to capacity on this,
Let's go.
and we just released it on Tuesday. All right. Denim and Diamond. Make sure you're at this New Year mixer. You're going to mingle with real estate professionals. Whether you're new to real estate or you're seasoned in real estate, I promise you this room is where you want to be in, because it's going to help you make sure your power team is in place. It's going to make sure that your partnerships, it's going to help you build partnerships just from being in this room and taking massive action. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, make sure you get it. This is a free event.
It's a free event, but the space is limited.
The space is
like
limited.
We just can't
you can't just show up. Yeah, you can't just show up.
So
you
make
got to
sure you get your
RSVP.
ticket. Now don't say, hey, I thought it was a free event, I could just show up. You gotta get your ticket. It's on Eventbrite.
Absolutely. Another way that you can register for any of our events, if you go to our Facebook page, www.thedenmarks.us. Again, it's www.thedenmarks.us. You can click on the link that says Denim and Diamonds and register. You can also click on for any of our events and register if you go to our page, just to keep it simple. For those of you there, we got a few more VIP spots for Denim and Diamond. And what that VIP spot really is for, it also gives you a ticket.
Have your coaching call?
Someone's already handling it. It also gives you a ticket to our event that's happening the next day, which is our dynamic funding event. You get a free ticket there. You get a free photographer takes your picture to really help you with your brand, give you why I can't get that word out. What I'm trying to say. The picture. So you can really, for the new year, have a new headshot. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. A new headshot to start building your brand for 2025. You also get a private session with Antonio and myself, a group session with Antonio and myself, where we talk about how to literally start making some money in 2025 and looking at all the things around you to start building out that ecosystem to start making money so that you're not spinning your wheels and wasting your time. We have a cocktail hour during that time. You also get drink tickets, you get food for being in VIP. All right. It's a no-brainer. VIP is $100 versus normally for an hour of time with Antonio and myself, it's $1,000. So get in VIP.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, man, I'm trying to get my ticket. All the free tickets gone. I don't think nothing's VIP. So don't be mad at me because we're telling y'all ahead of time.
Absolutely. All right. Dynamic Funding Tour is that Saturday, the next day, same location, UAB Hilton. It is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to have lunch. We're going to learn Antonio and myself top dynamic funding methods. Make sure you're there. All right. Let me tell you why this is a no-brainer. Dynamic Funding Tour tickets cost $100. Guess what? It doesn't come with any other upgrades. You don't get time to talk to Antonio and myself. You don't get your headshot. You don't get drink tickets. You don't get food at the Friday. You don't get priority seating. You don't get any of that if you don't get the VIP. So you can do it one or two ways. I don't need all that. I just need to go. Just whatever you do, make sure you in the room. All right. Then we got a virtual event, which is at the end of the month, January 29th. It starts at 8 p.m. You must register. It's our Wealth Without Limits workshop. So literally, we're going to be teaching you how you can unlock your path to real estate wealth with no money, no fear, and just results. All right. Make sure you're registering. Make sure you're in it. This year needs to be amazing. And it's only going to be amazing if you put forth some massive imperfect action and you don't waste time saying, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it whenever, because those opportunities are going to go away. And that one opportunity that was meant for you is going to go to someone else that's prepared and that's ready to take massive imperfect action. I don't have any more. We got a coaching call.
Peace.
Love you guys. Have an amazing day.
I give this a name, a power 10. You talk longer than 10, though. You a little long with it, but
Nuh-uh.